All right, G. We're going back to battle in the Omaha high-low 8 or better, stud high-low 8 or better event. Aren't you excited? Hey, G, come on. G. G, aren't you excited? Look at this. Alright, let's get an Uber and or a Lyft or one of those things and get to the hotel. Alright, here we are, ground zero. Let's go register. Registration. Let's go. Tournament started at 3, which is fine. You know, there's still, these early levels are pretty low, so not really missing too much. Let's go. Time to eat. So we just got knocked out of the mixed game where they play Omaha high-low limit, which means betting's limited on every street. Half the pot goes to the best high hand, half the pot goes to the best low hand, and it has to be 5 cards to an 8 or lower. And straights and flushes also count as low hands, both low and high hands. And so that's half that game and half stud, 8 or better, which is again best high hand 5 cards and best low hand to an 8. Straights and flushes also count for low. And we just got creamed because we picked up absolutely no hands through about 2 hours of play. Literally no hands. I did not win a single pot at all in stud, and I only split 1 pot in Omaha. I literally got trashed the entire time except for 1 hand where I made aces up early and a lower 2 pair river the full house on me. Lost a big pot that way. Otherwise it was just ante, blind all the way down. Really not getting to play anything. Just being disciplined, folding a lot of crap, but didn't pan out. So on to the next one. So apparently you can't re-enter into the mixed game, which is a total bummer. So looking forward to playing that, and I did for about a hot minute. Oh, by the way, Jennifer Tilly was at my table, which is pretty cool. That was a fun game for the 2 seconds I was in it. So now we're just gonna jump into the deep stack tournament that they have here nightly. No limit hold'em. Let's see what happens. Let's try and do this. Let's get back into the mind frame of playing our best and try and do this. We're in a good position right now. Gonna come back from the break with 73 big blinds here in this deep stack tournament. So feeling pretty good. I feel like I have a pretty good read on the table for right now. So just have to keep it going. Chip up slowly. Don't make any big mistakes. All right. Alwyn survives. I'm out on the stone cold bubble, 29th place. I go out with pocket queens, late position. I only have about 3 times the big blinds, and I push, get called in 2 spots by the 2 big stacks to the table. Long story short, I lose to Jack 10.
1 seat, 1 pay, inside legs, 302.
Makes 2 pair. And then when it's just me and him, heads up, I say, at the end, I say, if you got an ace, you win. He's like, no. And I turn over my hand and says, 2 pair. And I wonder to myself if I can wait outside him in the parking lot. What a prick. Anyway, we're out. All right, leaving the Rio here past 5 a.m. Played a pot limit Omaha cash game. I was up at one point about $300. Went back down, went back up again, eventually to 150, and then came back down again. Finished up $4 after playing for 4 hours or so. Gonna grab something and get some sleep in, and then get back at it tomorrow. Still thinking about that tournament hand. Those pocket queens that I should have really just folded pre-flop right there on the bubble. I think with like 3 big blinds, I don't have no fold equity. People are not gonna fold, especially with the big stacks behind me. And it really just is not worth it being so close to the money bubble. Being right on the money bubble. I should have just... That's one of those ICM situations where you fold. You fold and you hope somebody on one of the other 4 tables, other 3 tables, gets busted out. And I still had several hands, 2 hands until I would be in the big blind again. So, yeah, pretty sure that was a mistake. Oh well, gotta eat and sleep it off. using my food and beverage comp to the max. Get some breakfast here and some snacks. And we're gonna walk over to Planet Hollywood. Let's go.